I've come back to Saint-Georges-de-Retz. It's a Saturday morning and the sun has just started to shine, and we're going to look at a piece of history. This is un lavoir, which in English I don't think we have a translation for, but I suppose you could call it a washing place. Now, I don't know how old it is, but I know that there are 5 of these washing places in the village. And I'm going to go down some steps, 2 steps, and we're going to take a close look at this lavoir. And I imagine that in the olden days, people would come to these lavoirs with, there's a car going by, not just their washing, but washing of everybody in the area, because these look like they have been specially built. These lavoirs have been specially built for a lot of washing, not just washing the laundry, the dirty clothes, the laundry of one family, because you could do that at home, but I think this would be for the laundry of a lot of people. So maybe it was a small industry where people came and did their laundry. They would wash it in the water and then presumably bash the laundry on these stones to get some of the dirt out, and then rinse the laundry, the clothes, the sheets, the bed linen, the curtains, the blankets, rinse them in the water, and then they would have to wring them out to get rid of all of the water, and then find a place to hang them up to dry. And we can see here that there are lots of clues to how things used to work. There we have a downpipe. This in English is called a downpipe, an old downpipe with an ornamental opening at the bottom. And this here, this is called a gutter. But if we look over here, we can see something very, very important. This is the pump. And I imagine that you would pump the clean water by hand from here. Thank you. Ah, bonjour. Yes, there is a lorry from the commune d'Arcey. I can't remember what I was saying. Yes, I suppose that you would pump by hand the water that would flow from this pipe and would then go down here into this little gully, and then you've got a space there full of clean water, and here we call this a sluice, and as this is to control the flow of water from one part to the other. And if we look this morning, we can see that there is a very small amount of flow, just a very small amount of flow. Oh no, I think I've made a mistake. There is no flow whatsoever, because we can see, if we look closely at the water, that the water is what we would call stagnant. The water is very still, there's no movement, and as a result we can see that growing on the top of the water we have some plants. But back in the olden days, à l'époque, they would use that sluice there at the end and this sluice here to control the flow of water. And I suppose this would be a way of draining the dirty water from here through that sluice there, and out into the drain. Fantastic.